Babyface Ray was tripping in his basketball game today. No, they streamed it, bro. What was there? That's that crew league shit. Well, I don't know that. I just heard he was drinking. Yeah, bro. Don't pay attention to my. You feel me? My money right now. Bro. I'm broke right now, gang. Fuck, Jay. Forgot to activate Dave Casper again, bro.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Hey, go back and see what was his top 3 again in the overalls. There we were. What's it? Overall.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Soldier Field. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Play fake, now Fields to throw.
Got him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down
what
sack.
The fuck? Man.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Here the offensive coordinator,
oh my God.
That section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out.
That nigga back there working.
On 1st down, Fields. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Fields.
Yeah, locking his ass up, Jay. Yeah.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
90. He was free too. Yeah. You ain't get him? Shit, I got him before I got Dave Casper. Nah, you wouldn't have quick sold it to 89, bro. I knew you would. Out of corner.
They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner at nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check.
Why does it keep saying exceed 3 X factors?
this lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah.
So now what do I do? Huh?
Don't give life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and go like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits.
Say bye. No way. I don't know who that was. That nigga only clicks up.
Let's explore the moment. And outside there going phobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics by site P90.
Oh, so it's just somebody on the team.
Like the checks now, floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now.
So what do I do with him?
With a fiend's T, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me, you don't round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. Style not for you, but it's for me.
Damn near. Fuck, I gotta keep that on, don't I? Yeah.
In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of truths that I bust out the roof of her ready. Just on my identity, and I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making them make it like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't ready to whittle pee.
I mean, Justin Jefferson, but Justin Jefferson shit baked in, ain't it?
Belly been taking the dash on wood. Send payment the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Said I say money to Sudan, I could probably see the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it.
For real. I know, close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this.
Yup, alright. Cool now. Oh shit. What'd you do, bro? Oh, I finished. What's it called, bro? I'm all the way caught up. Jay? I'm all the way caught up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm
Everything.
Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game,
oh, from Buzilla
to benefit at all.
So we had Buzilla tonight. You said we had Buzilla tonight.
A beautiful sunny afternoon, and off we go. Ultimate Team. Very short.
Bro, I was joking. Bro, fuck your ass. Bro, like, what was you yelling at, bro?
This drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Raise your voice on me. Ain't no kid. Huh?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Vick. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
You excited, happy as hell.
Complete. Touchdown. Dave Casper, 68 yards. And the Antlers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Bunnies, you got the Buzilla host there, man. You got some shit to do. You gotta get some flyers made. You gotta get a payroll banner this time, not the boss friend banner. You got the payroll banner up this time.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Shit, bet it up. That's cool with me too. Shit.
Damn. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Fuck that. Alright. I thought he was calling saying that bitch got cancer.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
I'm going to try this. I think that's going to be open. Watch this shit. Watch, new play found.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nope. Shit.
Now the result here,
new play was not found.
Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for
Stop,
the first.
Jeremiah.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's what I'm saying. You see that shit?
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack. And
he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw.
Here we go.
Take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
4th down. Here's Jackson.
Cool.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs. It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
All the jerseys
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He's going to air one out.
Plaxico fucking Burgers is a dog.
Touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Antlers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sucker.
Michael Vick, but that bitch on the dot. He put that bitch on a wire. Yeah.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on.
It's because I'm in this fucking, I'm at like, I think I'm in MVP right now. That's why.
From the 6.
The cold nigga.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they
have
to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right.
That's how you run that shit, Jay.
And he'll dump this off.
That's how you run that route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Hey. Just want to make a point.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson. Past the 20. And they're going to be
there we go. We working on
15-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I was, but then man, my thumb slipped.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What?
Christian McCaffrey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
I don't speak Thailand.
And they go with McCaffrey. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Shit.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 2nd and 4. Vic now from the 50. He's going to air one out.
Shit, Dave Casper.
And it's caught.
Oh,
touchdown.
My God.
Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Jackson.
Dave Casper's
and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Jackson. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Steps away to his left. And that is hauled in by Crabtree for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw, Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
1st down, Vick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. His secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Vick's throw pulled in by Jefferson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run with Lynch. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from a yard out. And the Antlers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh, get outside there, man.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Fuck that nigga's mom.
Intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Because I should have threw it over top. I keep bullying into people. Oh, that was a touchdown.
Because it happens so rarely.
Back y'all
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to try and go deep again.
Stupid, give me that. Get off me. Get off me. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Chris McAllister, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Hey, I was about to pitch it. I forgot to run it too much. Door.
We've hit
Put them down
halftime.
15.
2 quarters down,
Cool.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh, get up through there.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
It's time to stand up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Fuck a play action. You know when you do a read option and Lamar take that bitch almost to the crib? What you talking about? Oh, my bad. Say what you're saying now.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached to get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Second down and goal. Jackson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Out to his left.
Oh, Boyle.
Incomplete.
I gotta get this bitch. I gotta get this bitch. Come on, y'all. I gotta get this bitch.
Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
Got a man, it's caught.
Touchdown, y'all. Come on, y'all. Touchdown, y'all.
Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And he's got it for the 2-point
Down 7, y'all. Play defense. It's time to play some defense.
Narrow that deficit a bit further. This game back
you
within
just
a
got him.
touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
He's so happy.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice game.
Who is that nigga sauce, man? Take that bitch out of Plaxico hands, bro.
This one's going to get him a first down. Play action now, Vick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
God damn, Sauce, get your ass on
19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than
I'm putting
ideal.
this in cover two, Tampa 2, yeah. Tampa 2.
Receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender.
Fuck this nigga Plaxico Burress. Fuck that nigga. Straight up. Straight up.
And the Antlers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left.
Devon Diablo. Devon Diablo. This nigga Michael Vick is ringing the fuck over. Ringing the fuck over.
The defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
This nigga isn't good on defense, bro. I have to score on this nigga, bro. I just can't stop this motherfucker.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down.
Oh, get.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Bitch ass.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a return across midfield.
Bitch ass nigga. It's just not a family-friendly stream. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I know. That's it. I just said bitch ass nigga like 5 times in a row. Copyright strike. I don't know. They said it everything at me, so I'll let. Off the Sandro, pay 5 days stay, take a $250,000, take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the hello, take off the onshore, take off decisions I lag, take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care, take off the guys, come on, bro. The new logic, if I'm rich, I'm real, take off the shit nil, take off the doje, take off the bag, take all that design. Nope, I'm not doing me again. Let me see it. I was started then. I'm coming to get you till 8:30, bro. All I gotta do is get dressed. Why, that's what time Jalen gonna be there or something?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Man.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, as I say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game.
Let's go.
Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
I was excited for you, bro. He running your play. He running your offense right now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They counted that bitch as a catch?
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Here we go.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders
out here. Bucko. Touchdown, Bucko. Touchdown, Bucko.
For a touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out of the field and put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, we really going to get demonetized up.
They didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And it's a pretty good return.
How you hit that many pieces? P-Fizzle? P-Fizzle? That's the 83.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I know. I just ain't got it yet.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
I got like 22,000, and I got another pick. And this nigga for the quick.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, wise choice was made here, and he didn't risk a turnover because he understood the pressure was coming, saw the tight coverage, and decided just to throw it away and live another down.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Dave Casper, 46 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
I see why, because I've called Derrick Johnson name a couple times. I be saying Derrick Johnson, like, I don't even think that's that nigga name. It just don't sound like it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this
team just
keep
at that nigga leg.
Momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Plaxico fucking verse. Wow.
This is caught. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson.
Shit, Aaron Dickerson.
But still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They go play action. Fitzpatrick rolling to his right.
And he got a gunslinger or something. He let that bitch go.
It's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Oh, shit.
Third and goal for Fitzpatrick.
No fucking way. No, it was
and the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Stupid.
Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. Complete at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. Just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time
may
bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Damn, bro. Did he really just make me
pick it up? And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Inside give to Dickerson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson.
Just a short
gain that time is able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
Why, dog? I said dog. That's how you know I was mad at that one.
A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Raiders are back within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Fitzpatrick to throw it.
Gone.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Run, Keanu.
Keanu Neal. He's at the 50. 30. 20. And he takes it all the way back.
Shit, they put me up another touchdown.
That play backfires in a big way. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Fuck, I thought we were
As they take it over,
fucking, I'm not taking that bitch to the right
now
again.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Out.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, strip. The ball comes out.
Hold on, Jay. Yeah. My line, okay.
But now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
All right, what you were saying now?
I think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it, changes field
like
position.
always making something about black and white.
Imagine if that turnover takes place there.
Yeah. Like we already know it's disgusting what they did, like what he did to our niggas. Like we already know. Niggas been locked up, he gone, bro. Like what more they want them to do?
With Jackson.
I'm like, yeah, no, I understand. But the only thing I agree with Boosie on though is that nigga Kanye West trip.
Football now in excellent field position.
That nigga trip.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but no, Kanye has
be
different shit
up to
though.
the 25.
That nigga got white lights, man. Yeah, no, that's some shit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
No, it was about, bro, Black Lives Matter got protest and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, Boosie said it. He was like, we're not saying white lives don't matter or nothing, but for years we know white lives matter. We're trying to put out there that Black Lives matter. Like, we've been through the same shit years and years and over and over and over. Bitch ass shit.
For this great starting field position.
But we've been doing the same shit over and over. Like, yeah, we're gonna put that out there because we don't feel like our lives matter. It's how y'all portray shit. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all protesting my protest and saying white lives matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh,
just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that he's got a man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
It's not just for us, though. It's not really
Here's
just
Jackson
for us.
to throw.
Oh, he was out of bounds.
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Man, I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively.
Yeah, but that's different. Like us, we don't. I feel you. Like, I'm not getting mad at certain at that shit. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, that is fucked up. Like, I see why it's fucked up type shit.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
I like that, though.
Again, Jackson. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No, okay, Trey was out
there. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On play action, Fitzpatrick.
Fucked up.
He'll buy some time right. Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Chris McAllister. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Exactly.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, shit.
And that will be incomplete as well. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
It just gets linebackers, yeah.
And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
God damn, that nigga's bad.
It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory,
but he still beat like, but when they got fucked, when they was step for step at that one spot, that nigga got the fuck on. He got to that ball faster than dog did. Right.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Setting up the screen to Dickerson.
Wow.
We're going to get this down to about the 37. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
What was I going to do? Call the time on 4?
Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we?
Jackson
this nigga Lamar.
the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Fitzpatrick now after the fumble recovery.
Oh, this nigga just jumped from me. Oh my God.
The 10 at the 8.
No. I know he doesn't get lurker, bro.
Caught on the slant.
Fuck that nigga. Dave Casper.
Dave Casper from 8 yards out. And the Raiders take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter.
Right.
Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Well, they went for the lead there, and remember, that's the second 2-point try they haven't converted on. So those 2 extra points, if they had those, they'd be winning.
And I think the reason they're going for it here is that they were unsuccessful the first time.
Look, guys,
so
you're going to get dark early, ain't it,
in a position where you're chasing points, and in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this. There he goes left side. The 30. 10, 5, and touchdown. Dave Casper, 79 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
I know, I didn't want to anyway. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, man, this is a game, bro. Fuck this like 2 points. I need to
put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Oh, he's talking about Dave Casper.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline.
You better hope he is. You better hope he is.
Since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
First down, Fitzpatrick. He's going to loft one deep left side
here.
here.
Classical Burris is fast as shit.
Touchdown Raiders.
Yeah, bro, I was.
57 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
Oh, that was a fucking route.
Turkey Bowl games, isn't it?
And a dive.
I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Oh, this nigga falls.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson, options out left. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Given 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it, and the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. Herman Moore. 2nd and 5. Dickerson trying the right side. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Oh, I'm happy. I didn't want to press up. Alright. Jay, bro, is you off the mic or something? What's going on? Oh, alright. I'm like, I need your help, man.
Watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
What type of fucking defense is this?
Fitzpatrick.
Thank God.
Pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down.
Fuck that nigga.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick.
Let's go, y'all.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Nigga played at Stanford.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Like as he was in Nebraska.
Nebraska. Burn one there after giving
that
up
nigga
the first
ever
down.
played for Nebraska State.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Woo!
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Come on, man. Come on.
Time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
I'm holding the fuck out this button so this nigga can get tired of clicking. he stopped clicking now. Everybody got tired of clicking.
And it's celebration time on
There's
that
Leo.
sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
I just know, I just know niggas know how to. I got Kyle Hamilton and shit. Hey, it's gonna work, bro. As long as this nigga back deep to tackle.
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick.
Look, or a sack. What you talking about? Or
and that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And that is going to seal this victory.
it's Divine Diablo. Bro, coming in, gang. Yeah.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.
Depends who's playing. I'm taking that bitch out. I said, if we playing like a Mount Clemens, like a team I don't like, oh, I'm taking that bitch to the apartments. Disrespectful, like. Nah. If I'm playing, you feel me, just a regular team, like how I said we was playing New Haven with Seth, take a knee. Talk about get to go crazy. You gotta catch the interception first, bro. It's a nigga dreams. Yeah, you got big ones, buddy. Some big dreams. No. Come on, bro. Bro, ready up, man. What was that? I'm winning tonight. No, I got him already, bro. If you go in that bitch though, and you see one of them pink shiesty masks, let me know. My blue and pink hat. Yeah, I've been looking at Cooper Kupp for a second.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the hurdle. I'm at the plug.
Ah, see, I'm about to leave the party. I'm tripping. My bad, wrong thing.